you girls interrupted.
Yes, that we still don't know how to do intros anymore, but I'm Shannon.
I always feel like we need like a drum roll, like.
We are reviewing Nerve today, 2016 film starring Emma Roberts, Baby Julia, and Dave Franco, MGK.
Baby Franco.
Machine Gun Kelly. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, so Machine Gun Kelly dated Amber Rose. He's a white rapper. He's very tall. He's very cute. Is
that the guy that's
he's the
creeper?
Intimidating gentleman who is the nemesis to Dave Franco, I'd say.
He dated Amber Rose? Oh.
He dated Amber... Oh.
What a hot couple. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to pass out.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he dated Amber Rose. Like, he did what few can. Juliette Lewis. Did you ever watch
Coolest Mom Ever? Did I? I don't know. But
if not, you should. And then we've got Kimiko Glenn and Samira Wiley from Orange is the New Black, another movie with Orange is the New Black cast. That cast is there was a Law and Order SVU marathon where they only showed episodes with Orange is the New Black cast members. Everybody's been on that show.
Really?
Yes. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just like if you're an actor and you're in New York, you got to be on SVU. I
think that actually is a rite of passage, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying.
I love, is it, how do you pronounce? I'm so lame. Is it Keiko or Kiko? Kimiko, sorry. Oh my God. You see, I'm totally an asshole.
She's so cute.
She's so cute, and she's so talented, and she's in BoJack too.
Yeah, and Samira Wiley, who I just have a big crush on, but I think they're
Who's
lot
that?
older. That's Poussey. From
oh my God!
And then, yeah, there are a couple on Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think they're a lot
wow, my mind is blown.
Than they are playing. I mean, Emma Roberts is definitely older.
Yes,
because they're playing.
They're all older. Yeah,
playing high schoolers.
They're all older.
The best friend, the guy best friend, he looks like he's in high school. But
yes.
Yeah, everybody else I'm pretty sure is like 25 playing 17-year-olds.
Oh, let's jump in. Let's talk about cute ass Dave Franco. Okay, sorry.
So it got a 60. Oh, slow down. It got a 67%.
I'm sorry.
On Rotten Tomatoes. Let me do my blurbs. Okay. It got a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes. Is there a tagline?
Really?
I really wish there was a tagline. Maybe not. Oh, the tagline is "We dare you." I don't like that.
A 3-word tagline and a 1-word title. Okay.
Nerve, we dare you. So it's directed by Henry Joost and Ariel Schulman. And they both worked on Catfish, if I'm not... So before the
haven't
TV
seen it.
Show. Okay, so it was a documentary because why am I struggling? It was a documentary because Neve, who is Ariel's brother, Neve got catfished by this woman. Do you know Neve?
No.
You know Max and Neve?
No.
Come on, Max is the hot one, but Neve is the guy who had the. Okay, I feel very alone in this.
I'm so sorry. I live under a rock.
You should watch Catfish. There is an episode where this girl was pretending to be Lil Bow Wow, and she was like.
I'm sorry?
She sent this girl $10,000, which is how you should know it wasn't Lil Bow Wow. But, and then they started dating, or I don't know. It's like, and then there was this one where this guy thought he was dating Katy Perry, so he went all the way to England to meet the catfish, because she lived in England. And then he didn't believe what was going on, so then he left, and he was still texting the profile, Katie, I just met this girl who said she's you. And then Catfish is a great show, so we're gonna.
I need to watch this.
I'm gonna send you
Oh yeah, send me
the links. Ones that you need to see, the pivotal episodes of Catfish.
And I'll watch the documentary, I guess.
I have not seen the documentary, so I can't speak on that. But that one's probably sad because it's actually MGK is on an episode of Catfish. He's a co-host or something.
Oh.
Machine Gun Kelly. Did you watch Bird Box?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I couldn't bring myself to do that.
Well. And
okay.
I'm not going to talk about it, but he was cute there too.
Who's
He
a
was
very
cute, too.
handsome man.
So this is based on Nerve by Jean Ryan.
See, I live under a rock. I didn't even know it was a book.
I'm reading off Wikipedia. It's okay. Screenplay by Jessica Sharzer. The budget was $19 million. The box office was $85.2 million. I don't remember this being in theaters. Do you?
What? Wow, that made a lot of money, right? That's a lot.
It made $65 million.
Damn.
Do you remember this being in theaters?
No.
Okay, it's Lionsgate. What was I doing in 2016?
Also a $19 million budget. Wow. Okay. All right.
I mean, there's big names in this.
Again, one word title. No.
I mean, you gotta have your money to pay Juliette Lewis. Like, she's not fucking around. You gotta pay Baby Franco, Baby Roberts. You gotta pay
Baby Franco. Do you remember? I remember you texting me about Baby Franco. We were in college, I think.
What'd I say
or
about
maybe
him?
you just graduated. You were just like you sent me a link to something about Dave Franco. You were like, James Franco has a little brother.
Yes, because
that was during our phase of like we really liked James Franco and thought he was
before we knew he was creepy.
Yeah, before we knew he was creepy and kind of full of himself. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, has James Franco kissed Emma Roberts on screen?
Excuse me?
How big is that age difference?
James Franco? James?
Uh-huh.
And Emma?
Uh-huh.
When have they been in a movie together?
They've been in Palo Alto together where he was like a teacher and they had like a thing going on or something.
Oh, really?
Which is what he says you know how he was like texting that Scottish teenager or something, he got in trouble for that. He said it was like because of that movie to like draw attention. I don't know the reasoning, but I don't know.
Well, the Franco I would go after would be Dave.
Is it baby?
Even though he's married.
His eyebrows are like sentient. Like, why do they move? Why are they their own beings? Those are some eyebrows. Love it. I love a strong eyebrow. I love a strong brow. Any first impressions before we go in? Neon, huh? Mean? Neon.
Lots of neon.
Anything you want to say, before we get spoilery?
Wait,
neon.
What year did this come out?
2016.
So yeah, I guess that was that also the year that well, no, I guess not. Like, when did Drive come out and Baby Driver?
Yes, we love
all
Neon.
The neon.
Well, Baby Driver is super recent, but yeah, we love Neon. Neon's our friend. I love Neon is so visually appealing to me, but I know it's getting overdone.
Instagram
every
kind
indie
of
movie has neon lights, but
yeah, every coffee shop in LA has neon lights.
I love it. So yes. So we start off. I didn't take a lot of notes because I've seen this movie so many times. Because this movie, I feel good watching it. I think it's the adrenaline that I get from it. It
is very exciting.
I get a lot of adrenaline, and then maybe halfway through is where I start being okay, I could stop watching this now. I don't know, the last half kind of loses me a little bit. What do you think?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm kind of in it the whole time, to be honest, but I've only seen it twice.
Okay. Well, my favorite parts are kind of when they're first meeting, and before the plot gets a little too convoluted, when they're first meeting and they're in this together and they're just going on this adventure, I guess, is where I'm yeah, sign me up, and then I'm okay, I'm leaving now.
It's getting scary. Yeah.
Things are getting weird. Goodbye. See you later. So we start off and she's on the computer, and I was thinking, I love computer screen movies, where they're just we're watching them on the computer. And that made me think of Unfriended. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Okay, so Unfriended was a scary movie, and kind of like Paranormal Activity, where Paranormal Activity is only found footage, I guess, but this is only a recorded computer screen, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh. So she's going on Facebook, she's listening to music, she's FaceTiming people, but we never get a shot of her. It's only the computer, if that makes sense. So
the whole movie,
I'm pretty sure, yeah, and it works really well.
And it's still scary.
It's very scary, yeah.
I'm going to have to watch this.
I feel like they could do this. I'd like to see this movie, but not scary. I want a comedy where it's only on the computer.
Let's make one.
I don't know if that really works as well, because they never do movies like that where it's not scary. We never have like found footage movies that are funny, do we?
That's true.
It's always like as a form to like be
terrifying.
Yeah, like to like freak you out. I'm thinking of like Cloverfield now too. They never like do that for comedies, do they? Somebody should try it. So, Nerve. A game where people do dumb shit for money, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I mean, and this really makes sense. I mean, kids are out there eating Tide Pods. We're on our way, right?
We're on our way.
Have you heard about that?
Like in the Hunger Games.
Have you heard about that Momo character or whatever? Momo.
No,
it's like embedded in like kids YouTube, where it's like I don't know if this is really true. It may be an urban legend, but it's like this like really scary face, and it's like telling kids to kill themselves and like how to do it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's been like going around this week. People have been talking about it. Momo.
What?
Don't search it. You'll be terrified. But she looks.
Wait, why did you do it?
Oh, just no. Someone I didn't do it.
Did you search it?
Someone gave it. Someone showed it to me. I'm not blessed. People send me gross things. So
I kind of want to search it though. Is it going to be really scary though?
Her face is just gross.
Okay. Searches it. I'm such a brat. I'm such a little kid that way. I'm like,
let me see.
Any don't look. I'm like, no, let me look.
Let me see.
Ew, gross, let me see.
So, okay, so she is on. We learn a lot about her on the computer. Like she got into a college, which oh my god, you can accept,
CalArts.
You can accept college applications online now. Okay, so you press accept if you want to go. She teeters. She doesn't really do it yet. She likes a boy
because of money troubles. Or something?
She takes pictures. We learned that. Her friend is on this site called Nerve, this app, I guess. And well, let's talk about. Okay, so they have to do all this stuff with their phone. Like mine would die instantly. Like how are we?
I was thinking about
what
that.
battery do they have? They have to like take videos, consistent. It's fully taking videos of them the whole time, and they have to like. Go on. They have to like follow GPS and like do this and like it's timing them. Like no, what?
Yeah, what kind of super batteries do these iPhones
What phone is that? What phone do you have?
Tell me.
So you can either be a player or a watcher, which is like are you a Buffy or are you a Giles? So she. Imagine if like the only people watching them are like old British men. So Sydney's like, I'm a watcher, so she's watching. She watches, right?
Yeah, she watches.
Right? She's watching them,
yeah.
And Sydney's like doing these dares to like get money. Okay,
she flashes a football game.
Yeah, and so Sydney is like set up to be like a daredevil kind of all attention on her kind of girl,
wild child.
She has a guy friend who like. I'm glad they don't really develop this, but I guess he was supposed to be like. In love with her or something. I'm glad they didn't go that far with that. But he's just her guy friend. He's there. He supports her, right? They don't really take it too far.
Which guy? Wait, loves who?
Well, they joke about it.
Emma Roberts or Sydney?
Emma Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
They joke about it. They like almost say it a couple times, but then they don't really like push it.
Yeah, no, I liked that too.
Yeah, I like that it's not a big like, don't choose him, choose me. I loved you since, 6th grade. Like, I'm glad it never does all that because it's been done too much. And then, like, Kimiko Glenn is, like, the cute friend who's just, like, hanging out.
She's so cute.
She's really cute. So Sydney does her dare at the football game, I guess. She, like, flashes the school, which is, like, where are the teachers? No.
Yeah.
So then they all go to a diner, and
then she embarrasses V.
Yeah. Say it again. What happens?
She embarrasses V.
Yeah.
In front of that boy that she likes.
Yeah, she likes this boy. And then he says, or does he embarrass her? I think he says, like, no, I'm not into you or something.
Oh, excuse me. Well, no, it's Sydney's fault, though, because she's like, I'm just going to go ask him for you.
Oh.
And then,
he's like, I
remember,
don't see her that way or something like that.
Yeah, she's like, do you have a girlfriend? I'm asking for a friend. And he's like, which friend? And he's like, oh.
Oh,
no,
yeah, the look over. Aw.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, no.
She looks good
Poor
as
thing.
She looks good as a blonde. I mean...
Yeah, she's a cutie. It's a movie.
Well, this is a different blonde than than the Scream Queens. I'm thinking. I like the roots. They look nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's denied at the diner, and then she's like, like, I'm a new person. Like, I'm gonna be a player. So she's a player, and I think Sydney like tells her to like live it up or something. I don't know. She says something.
Oh yeah, that's a conversation at the diner too. They're like, you don't take enough risks. Like all her friends. Who talks like that with their friends? That's definitely just movie dialogue or like play dialogue. Like I don't know any friend groups that are like, you need to take more risks.
It's like, are we friends or not? Like, why are you? What do you care? Like, why? Do you like my personality or not? Like, what are we doing?
I don't
here?
need your life advice, okay?
Yeah. So
we're getting lunch.
We get to a super neon diner, which I love, and her first dare is to kiss a stranger, which okay. But I like the build up to this. So she is like kiss a stranger. The guy is with her though, her guy friend. I'm sorry, I don't have his name. He's with her. And they're like, kiss that guy. And it's some guy just sitting in a chair. And then she's like, or he gets up or something. And then she sees a guy holding a book that she loves. And she's like, oh my God. And she goes over and talks to him. I love that book, blah, blah, blah. To the lighthouse, yeah. And she kisses him, I guess. And then she like runs over to she runs back to the friend is really funny at this point because he's like, why am I embarrassed? Yeah. she runs back over to the booth and they're hiding. And then baby Franco's, that's baby Franco that she kissed. Yeah.
Yes.
In a motorcycle jacket with a buzz cut. And he has like a mandark, like, is it a widow's peak? I don't know. Like,
he's cute.
He has a point. He has a pointy,
hairline.
Yeah. A mandark. So he starts singing to the
Yeah, I like how the girl has to kiss a stranger, but the man just gets to sing. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, where are we going from that? Fuck a stranger, like right now. No. So he's dancing and
yeah, you're true. You're right.
He's singing
he
or
sings
whatever.
to her.
Well, he's singing. Well, I love the friend because he's like, it's a dare. He's not singing to you. It's a dare. It's definitely a dare. You're not special at all. So okay, but he sings to the whole restaurant and then he ends at her and then he sits down or whatever, and he kind of man spreads on the chair. Sorry, my favorite part has nothing to do with anything. It's again about the friend because like he eats the baby Franco eats like fries off their plate, and then when he leaves, the friend is like, "He thought those are our fries."
Our fries, yeah.
But whatever, they're talking, and he's like, oh my gosh, he's like lightly flirting, and then I guess the watchers are like, go to New York with him or go to the city with him. Okay, so
and
it's a whole will they won't they? No, I don't want to. Okay, I'm going.
And then she's like, bye.
Yeah. She's like, as soon as I get uncomfortable, I'm leaving, which is very mean. Like that's what I say too when I'm leaving for the night. As soon as I'm uncomfortable with any of these social interactions, I'm leaving. So she's out there and she's living her life. She's on a motorcycle, and like people are like the watchers are also out in the world filming too. Like
it's basically like anyone on the app.
Yeah, and the guys making the movie, they said that like Periscope became popular as soon as they were doing this. You know what that is? Yeah. So that kind of like came out at the same time. So they were like,
that's kind of fun.
It's
paralleling in a way.
Yeah, I love the diner scene, and I love this scene at the hotel. The shopping store.
Bergdorf's.
The Bergdorfs, yes. So they have to go to the Bergdorfs, and they need to go inside. Although she says she's leaving right after. She's like, But then she goes in because now it's like $500 that she's getting. At first it was $200. I don't know, 100, 200, 500.
And then you just know that they are gonna have to, or they're like shoplifting.
Oh wait!
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, we're not. We're talking
we are.
Bergdorf's.
About the money. Yes. Okay. So she goes. She has to go. They tell her to try on this dress. Okay. She goes up to the dress, which she did not make it in time because like when she got to the front desk or whatever to ask the guy, it was like she had 1 minute and 45 seconds left to be in the dress. So then he told her 4th floor. So she goes up to the 4th floor and then she had to like get someone to get her size. There's no way she got into it in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Why didn't they put it as longer?
Yeah.
2 minutes, 3 minutes and 45 seconds, maybe. Okay, whatever. So, but she gets into the dress in the nick of time. And she goes out. And it's like a glitzy, sequiny green
$3,000 dress.
Yeah, it was expensive. And then he comes out
of the dressing room too when she's talking to herself.
Okay, it's not my stand moment yet, but he does come out and he's all dressed up. I will stand soon. He sees her and he's like, "Oh my god, hi!" And then he has to like get her shoes or something. And when he's putting on her shoes, sorry, I'm screaming. When he's putting on her shoes, okay, now we've got the shaved head. We've got a fitted short sleeve shirt with the skinny tie. Like, this is so punk. I'm here. Like, I'm living my life. Yes, this is a look, Dave Franco. He doesn't do this ever. When is he punk?
Never.
But he just reads. He's just giving me. You know,
yeah, he looks good in this
at
movie.
the show, like in the mosh pit looks right now. I'm ready. So yeah, it's something
I'm ready.
Kind of like sleeveless shirts or short sleeve dress shirts. Is that a thing? That's not a thing.
No, it's not
like
enough
so
of a thing.
Fitted. It's got a little like bicep, the skinny tie, like the buzz. I'm living my life. So he's got on her heels and he says
they're being cute, like flirting in the camera and stuff.
Okay, so she has the heels on now, but later on she has on her shoes again. But right now they go back to their room and there's nothing there. So when did she get those?
That's true. Well, maybe they take maybe she has her shoes with her in the shoe department.
Oh, okay, yeah, she had her shoes. Okay, so they go back to their room. They go back to their dressing rooms. Oh my god, their stuff's gone. Where is it?
Well, we see someone else like walking out with a Bergdorf bag.
Oh, we see MGK running out. Yeah.
Oh, that's him. Yeah. And so I knew right away, even the first time we watched it, I was like, "Oh my god, he took their clothes."
Okay, so yeah, we keep forgetting MGK, but he's out there doing dumb shit too, and like getting likes and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, so there's no clothes left. They have to and then their phones tell them to leave the store. So
and she's like, no,
we don't have to wear our clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
and then they run through the department store naked.
Then my next excited moment, even more punk than the skinny tie and the short sleeves. We still have our glorious buzz cut, but now we have black boxer briefs, tall black socks, and black boots. I have feelings for you. Oh my god. I have emotions.
Emotions, sure, we'll call it that.
He looks really good. Okay, so they're leaving in their panties.
I like her panties too. I like her the bra
she had something on her butt. She had something
panda, the panda on her panties. I think it's cute.
Yes, it's very cute, but just like the excitement, it's like really, it's like
it's a really exciting scene, and you can't help but be giggling with them.
They call it a light thriller, like a technology thriller. I guess we kind of get that.
Okay, yeah.
But still, I guess it's because it's PG-13. Is it PG-13? I think what's weirdish about it is they said that the book was much darker, and so just I think the way that it ends and how it gets the tone gets really dark really fast. I think that's what kind of throws me off a little bit, where I'm like,
gotcha.
Wait, but we were just
having so much fun.
We were just having this fun time. I just feel so attacked right now. Like, what happened? So they run out and they're naked, and like people are like screaming when they get out, and it's like, hearts are thumping, blah blah blah.
Bumping.
Hearts are bumping. Well, my heart's bumping for this part because I never see this in neon with eyebrows. Like, I want more. So they get out there, and somebody bought them the clothes. The fancy clothes.
Someone bought them the clothes, yeah.
Have to wear the fancy clothes. Although we never see his bicep again. I'm sad.
And also, I would also kind of be like, well, but where's my shit? I want those jeans
but
back.
I was really attached to my clothes.
I would be so pissed, yeah. I love my clothes.
My clothes.
Oh.
I want to wear this and do all this shit. So let's see. How are we now? So they flee in their undergarments, says Wikipedia, and now they have their expensive clothes. Okay, so now it's V's turn. She has to trust Ian. His name's Ian. Baby Franco. She has to trust Baby Franco, so he takes her to a tattoo shop, and he has to choose a tattoo for her, like a secret tattoo. And it ends up, there's like a cringy moment where she's like, I don't know if it's that cringy, but I don't care.
What?
Where she's like wrapping all of this,
That's what I was just about to say. I wrote Wu-Tang reference eye roll, and then like they like took it a step further, and she's like rapping.
I know.
She's getting her tattoo.
It's not. I'm not offended. I'm just like whatever.
Eye roll. It's just kind of like eye roll.
Did we need this? Did we?
Yeah.
What is this supposed to? What are we doing? I mean, she's from Staten Island, okay, but whatever. So okay, she's rapping that. And then he's being very white. He's like, okay, like okay, Wu-Tang. You like the Wu-Tang? Do you remember Tang?
Tang?
Yeah, it was like an orange drink with a monkey on it.
You are talking about the drink. Yes.
Tang?
I liked Tang. It was
Tang
probably just like nothing but sugar.
I just like the monkey. I think I just liked the monkey.
That's true. Were we just victims of good advertising?
Of monkey promises, yes.
Orangutan. I like orangutans.
Oh, it was an orangutan. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
all the monkeys out there. Sorry.
Tang, orangutan.
Yes, I see my mistake now. So, so she gets her tattoo, and it's a lighthouse, and she's like so excited. And now the next, and they like kind of flirt. Do they flirt?
Yeah. Oh, they're flirting this whole time. It's like, take all your panties off already. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
It's also like very like, you know how she's like looking over her shoulder. It reminds me a lot of
Walk to Remember. Yes.
Don't fall in love with me.
Don't fall in love with me.
Where he has to like
the butterfly tattoo.
I want a moment like that.
I stand. You got me saying it now. I stand Mandy Moore forever. Is that lame? I love her.
She was singing in that movie. Singing.
I love Mandy Moore so much.
Song. Okay. Are we gonna add a Walk to Remember?
You know what? I would be okay with that.
Okay,
that's
if we're doing that,
one
then Kiara has to be on that episode because that's her movie.
Wait, Jonathan? No, I mean Nicholas. That's the one Nicholas Sparks movie I like.
Oh yeah, we don't acknowledge the other ones, but yeah.
No.
A Walk to Remember did that. They did what needed to be done, and you hoes could never.
Yeah. No. Shane West forever.
Yes.
So yeah, they're like
with me.
They're eye fucking each other. The entire scene.
Cheer flirting.
Yes, cheer flirting. But then, okay, so wait. Then they're done, and then we find out, or maybe we get his dare first. But I wrote down that we find out, and I wrote down it's fucked up that if you chicken out, you have to get back the money.
I know. So how do you get out without doing another dare?
I think that's the whole point, I guess. But like, I was like, what? I'd be out. I'd be like, what? I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's a ripoff. I did the dare. Let me keep my money.
Let me just. When can you like?
That's a catch.
I feel like there's some point where you can keep what you've made. Is that not true?
Right? No, not in this world. But that's how it should be.
I thought it was like if you back out after you've already agreed, you lose everything. But if you don't accept it, you could still.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. If
I don't know. I mean, I guess the stakes get higher and higher and higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sydney's at a party, I guess, and she kind of sees that.
Sydney goes like from friend to crazy competitive so quickly.
You know, I'll talk about it later, but I really don't like how they did that. It's boring, I guess. Yeah, they're being frenemies, I guess. But she's like kind of jealous that V is stepping out into her own, and like she's with a hot punk and like, you know, on a motorcycle and in New York getting tattoos. So she's pissed, I guess. So now the dare. I loved the diner scene. I loved the Bergdorf scene, and now I love the motorcycle scene.
Oh my god, it's so
exciting,
scary.
And then like, yeah. So now they have to get to 60 miles per hour. And he has to be
on the motorcycle.
Yeah, on the motorcycle. The motorcycle. And
what have I got?
I'm so excited. And
with Dave driving, but he has to be blindfolded.
He has to be blindfolded, and everybody's watching them at the party. House. I guess because who's filming that? That didn't really make sense how they were watching that. Okay, so people are filming them, but it's like perfect. I don't know.
Well, also some of it was their own phone.
Some of it was their own phone, but I feel like if I'm filming myself and like also holding onto a guy on a motorcycle, like it would just be chin shots or something. I don't know. Like it wouldn't be anything like perfect.
A lot of this
it would just be like, here's my nostrils. Like it wouldn't be that good.
Or like thigh. Yeah. Or just like dark.
Yeah. And then like all these people are filming them like they're in front of them, like their cars in front of them, but like they're driving blindfolded. Why would you be in the way?
True. Yeah.
So I mean, whatever. It's a movie, but so they have to get to 60 miles per hour blindfolded, and you know they almost hit a few cars. Finally, V is like she learns to like lean, and then he can like feel where to go, and then they finally get there, and then oh my god, they almost crash, and then they make out, and everybody screams. Ah!
But that was it's definitely very exciting.
It was exciting, yeah.
And they won $10,000 in Kiss.
Yeah, they did.
That's how much the dare was for. It was $10,000.
Damn.
Yeah. And then let's see. So Sydney's jealous,
or is this where he starts like talking about the friend? What happens next?
Well, my next note
Once
is...
completed, the two kissed. V and Anne become... they become Nerve's top players. Okay, jealous of V's... Okay, here we go. Now Sydney gets a dare. She gets a dare that she has to...
Well, wait. First, didn't Top Knot proposition her to be a partners too? But Sydney's like, no.
Oh, yeah. And I really wish that had played out a little bit more, because I would have loved to see them
go head to head
and be like the anti... couple, I guess. That would have been a really cool movie, but that's not the movie we have. But also it was a book, so I guess they're following, you know, what happened in the book. So MGK did come back and was like, yo, do you want to be the couple and like work this together? So he's trying to win. And he at one point he does a really cool dare too, where he has to like be underneath a train as it goes over him. And like that
was shot really cool.
Have too much butt for that? Like
ow!
I wouldn't survive that, but it's cute that you did. And it was a really sick shot. Oh fuck!
Oh my god! I love Sydney's phone case. Side note.
What was it?
It's like fuzzy. It's blue and fuzzy. I could never read what it read, like what was written on it, but. It says something, but I just liked that it was blue and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah. She finally gets a scary dare.
She wants a big dare. She's like, whoa.
Everyone knows she's afraid. Oh, that's what's scary about this, too, this nerve game.
It's that the watchers are writing the dares.
Well, say all, like, in this world, like, all their personal information was linked to the profile, too. Like Facebook, so it knows what your likes and dislikes are and, like, what you're scared of. And, like, they know that Sydney's really scared of heights.
Oh, my God.
So they're like, let's give her a good one. She's begging for a good one, so they gave her something with heights.
What do you think that you have on the internet? What do you think people would write a dare for you? I think mine...
I don't know if I have my fears listed on the internet, except
Well,
maybe
what if you tweeted about something about what you're afraid of? You're afraid of tacos?
Cockroaches.
Oh my god! Fear factor.
Fear factor. Oh, 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 fear factor.
You have to eat the giant ones or be inside things with it.
I would freak out with rats too. Like rats are my
I'm haunted because my mom took me to see The Bone Collector when I was 6, and in that movie, they,
6.
Yeah. In
That's
that movie,
young, Alonzo.
I don't know what she was thinking about, but she just really loved Denzel. She loved Denzel Washington, and I guess had no babysitter, but she took me, and I'm so traumatized. And so there was this guy, and they cut him up or something, and he's trapped in, he's tied to a chair, and rats eat him.
No.
Yes. And then I rewatched the movie as an adult. It's actually not that scary, but as a
6-year-old, though.
I was afraid. So scary stuff. So yeah, she has to cross 2 ladders across this window, across these 2 windows. And I was like, do they have a party at both houses?
That's what I was thinking too.
How do they know that other house?
I don't know. I guess it's just a party city, Shannon.
There, yeah. And what's not fair is that somebody else couldn't film her, because remember in the diner, they both got filmed by someone else.
Continuity error.
Yeah, and then
or rather, story hole.
Why are you trying that in heels? What are you thinking about?
Girl, take your shoes off.
She has
dumbass.
chunky boots on, and so she's trying. She's crawling.
Her outfits were crazy.
Yeah,
they're like some crazy shit.
They're like, you have to film yourself, and then they're like, you're all yelling, and then she drops her phone, which R.I.P. to the phone. But she bails the deal. She bails the
Which,
deal.
honestly, I was kind of like, what? But you're halfway across.
I mean, she had to get across. Where'd she go? Which way did she go? She went back?
I would have just finished it. I mean, you have to go... She was halfway there.
I think she... hanging on a prayer, yes. I
guess,
I think she...
The whole point, though, is she can't finish it because...
She didn't finish it in time, and she dropped her phone, so...
Yeah. But then... V and Ian go to the party.
Well, first he's being weird.
He is weird.
First he's doing that thing that I hate, where guys will try to hit on you by bringing down your friends. Oh, you're much... Did he say that she's much prettier than her? I feel like he said something along that lines.
Boys.
Why would they like her? You're so cool. Okay, but don't bring my friend down to bring me up. I'm friends with her. You don't need to.
But she's kind of shit talking.
Oh yeah,
in this moment
I
too.
don't like the way they made this friendship. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I hate this. They're not friends. And, I mean, it's true to high school, I guess, but it's not. It's not interesting.
It's not interesting.
It's not revolutionary. Do we have to see them hating each other? But he's making her talk weird about it, and she doesn't know that she's on the main screen of this party, talking shit about Sydney, and did you ever know my hero? She was in the shadow, I guess. She was in her shadow.
Yeah, did she know that she's being listened to this whole time? But anyway, they have this long conversation, but then end up at the party, basically.
They end up at the party, and we find out that... Well, okay, they end up at the party.
They walk in like rock stars.
Yeah, everybody knows that. It's hey guys, I was just in homeroom today, but okay. She sees that Sydney's making out with that guy she likes this morning, but doesn't like it anymore. Right?
Yeah, the dude that she embarrassed her in front of earlier at the diner.
Yeah, they're making out, and she's like, "Whatever, he didn't even know you," or something like that. I don't know.
We never even talked to him.
But I took his picture and he tagged me on Facebook, bitch. We're engaged.
Betrothed. Anyway,
they're fighting, and
then they have
is fuck you. And in her case, she crosses the ladder. Does she film herself? Does she film it?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, she does everything right. She's like, fuck you. I'm gonna just go finish this.
On. Let's not do this. And the
Watchers make her. The Watchers are like, do Sydney's dear.
And the confidence of a hot punk behind you. and a cute green dress, a $4,000 green dress. Like you're not saying shit to me.
And she had Converse on.
The K-Swiss, yes, she got a cross or Reebok. I don't know. It's the 3 stripes. I think.
Yeah. Reebok.
So yeah, she got a cross, and she did the damn thing. And then we find out, by the guy best friend, he's like, you know what? He's done this before, because apparently like he was like researching him, and Ian, did this in Seattle. He's done this game before. And all he sees is a little video snippet of a dude. His motorcycle.
Yes, he stole his motorcycle, and we see a snippet of, because we heard that someone died playing this game, and then we see a snippet of someone falling, and Dave Franco right there.
Yeah.
Like falling from,
yeah.
What would you call that? Like, I don't even know what he's hanging from, like a skyscraper?
Like a crane?
A crane or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we find out Ian's quote-unquote a bad egg, and he thinks he's a bad guy, so he's going to like rescue V, the best friend or whatever.
But always keeps a short haircut. He's true.
Oh, and the whole time the mom is like getting all these bank notifications.
She's like,
I was like, why are y'all's bank accounts hooked up?
$5,000. Yeah, I mean, true that. But I guess, yeah.
But I guess, yeah, my mom could see my bank stuff when I was in high school too, I guess.
They almost didn't need a mom in this movie. I don't know.
Yeah, and they also definitely didn't.
Lewis, but go ahead.
They also definitely didn't need the subplot of the dead brother. I was like, that's useless, melodramatic information.
Yeah, but we have that, so.
But we have it.
Maybe it works out better in the book. Maybe it's more fleshed out.
I kind of want to read it now that I know it's a book.
You'll have audiobook version. I'm so lazy. So is this when she decides it's over? I think she finds out that he is. She's like, she confronts him about it. You've done this before, blah blah blah, and he's like, V, you can't go to the police, blah, blah, blah. This is so big because, they will get you and you can't. And then she, goes up to the cops, I guess.
And that wasn't a real cop, I guess, is what we're supposed to gather, too, because, he was sketchy, right?
He was so weird.
He was really sketchy. I thought it was, an inside guy, which is why he didn't do anything.
Yeah, this is, very, I don't know, Fahrenheit 451, very, Big Brother, very, all of that. They're all watching. Technology is evil. La, la, la.
Everyone starts yelling snitch at her.
Yeah. And then MGK punches her in the face.
Yeah, which I was like, whoa, okay.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
And then he gets super dextery. And then she wakes up in what?
That's his name, Machine Gun Kelly. So he punches her out.
And then she wakes up in a
shipping container.
A shipping container on the ferry or whatever.
And it's snitches get stitches, and then there's a very old decrepit iMac in there. it's like the iMac from Legally Blonde. And
we see her mom what the fuck? All the money's gone.
Oh no. Well, the computer tells her that she needs to she needs to win the final round, or
they own her. Basically.
Yeah, okay. This is where I'm like, okay, this is getting a little much. I feel like I guess this part kind of makes sense, that Ian is trapped in this game and that you can get trapped, but I guess that final scene is where I'm like, okay, I don't know. So let's get there anyway. So it says V. Oh yeah, Sydney suddenly loves her, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" And they find her, and she's with the guy best friend. His name is Tommy, and with Samira Wiley, she's a hacker, and V. They're all together, and now they are doing something to the game's code, but they can't shut it down. And it says all the watchers' phones act as a distributed server. This is where it's over my head. I'm like, okay. So they can't shut it down because all the phones are servers.
Yeah.
So they can't shut down all the phones. Okay.
Right.
So V and Ian are in the final dare, which takes place at a modern Coliseum?
Well,
like, what are we doing here?
She busts out of the thing, and Ian finds her, and he explains everything.
Yeah.
He explains how he's going to do his final dare and, like, make it so it's just him and her in the finals.
Yeah, and then he's like, you're going to win, and I'm going to be stuck. Or, I don't know. He's like...
He has to hang from a crane again. That was scary. With one hand!
Been real fun. But, this is where I should have worked out that bicep we saw. Yes. So, so now it's like they're at a Coliseum and they have to shoot each other. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it just goes,
Wait,
okay.
everybody chill. What are we doing? What?
Chill. Calling back from our other episode.
Sorry. Like, we started off farting with, like, farting games. Like, what? How did we get here?
It got dark so fast. But you know what? At the same time, it could be realistic because people on the internet are insane.
Yeah, I mean, I guess kind of Black Mirror. Oh, did you see that Black Mirror episode where you have to, like, choose your
I
own
have
adventure?
not. I have not really watched Black Mirror.
Well, you have to choose your own adventures, and apparently Netflix does save what you put in there because but it forces you to kill the dad. It forces you to.
Wait, really? You get to choose your own adventure?
You choose your own adventure, but at one point you have to kill the father. And if you try to not kill the father, it, like, brings you back to it. What? But apparently Netflix, like, saves the speed at which you kill the father. So, like, if you did it, like, right away, it knows that you're a psychopath.
That's scary.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is like that, kind of. So the people have to, like, I think MGK comes out and he's like, or she says she won't shoot him. She won't shoot
Yeah,
Ian.
she shoots a blank. She, like, shoots into the air and won't shoot Dave Franco, even though he's like, shoot me.
Yeah, and then MGK comes out and he's like, well, I'll shoot her. And he makes the crowd vote.
Yeah, he's like,
and
should I kill her?
Kamiko's at the party and she's like, guys, vote no. Like, what the fuck?
Guys, vote no. Yeah, duh.
And then everybody's like hesitating. Do I want
And then you get to, it does like a little montage and you see people voting yes, voting no, voting yes, voting no.
Let me think about it. But they all vote, yes?
Yeah, the majority is yes. And
y'all
then
are some creeps.
He shoots her, like, quote unquote. I just did an air quote, but you can't see that, listeners. He shoots her.
Is where it's like, we got here too fast.
She falls back.
This is not, we could have done something, I mean, I guess it's a book, but I don't know. It got kind of, like, preachy really fast or something.
I don't know where else they would have gone, though.
I guess so. I guess we just, like, started this big mess and, like, how do we...
Because think of the alternative. If they just kept doing, like, dares, and it would kind of get boring, too.
Yeah.
They had to raise the stakes.
But
and where else do you raise them?
Shoot each other?
Hey, my brain went there. I was like, oh, I guess they're going to have to kill each other. Okay. And I was right.
Okay. I guess I just want, like, time and attention. But, yeah. So,
But then, so she falls down, and then everybody's name pops up.
Everybody's phones, like, they were all anonymous. Now it's like, John Adams, you are an accessory to murder. And then, like, it'll show up everybody's name. So it's like, and you go to jail, and you go to jail, and you
go to jail. Well, it gives them the option to sign out. So that's what it is. It's like, sign out?
Or go to jail.
You want to say, yeah, exactly. So everybody signs out.
And then Samira Wiley turns it off.
Turns it off, yeah.
Gone.
They save the day. And she gets all Juliette Lewis's money back.
Yeah.
And Emma Roberts was not actually shot.
Juliette Lewis her coin back.
Yeah. Emma Roberts was not actually shot. The top knot only shot a blank. He was in on it. He wanted to help. He wasn't a bad guy after all.
Yes. He just wanted to win money.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But then he wanted to just be done. Because Dave Franco told us earlier that he was another dude that was trapped.
Oh, because he seemed pretty into it. But
he was also someone
motivated if, his life sucked.
Exactly, yeah. He was another one that, like, just couldn't stop playing until they let him.
Yeah. Yeah, so then they are dating, and she goes to Cal Arts, and his name is Sam. Ian's name is Sam.
And then
somebody's recording them on their phone, so maybe Nerve 2 will come out.
Ooh. What was it?
I was so excited.
I will be very happy.
Yes. Oh, Samira Wiley's name is Hacker Queen.
Hacker Queen.
Kween. Very Alana from Broad City. So
LOL.
So we rate movies, guys. We have our own system. It's called Rating to Exhale, where we judge movies based on diversity and inclusion and how they made the movie, like, all that good stuff. So we have 10 categories. We're going to go over them and tell you our scores. You can look this up on our website, too, if you care. So let's start. So women, female representation on screen. What do you think?
I gave it a 5.
I gave it a 4 because, yes, we have a lot of female characters, but they're, like, really old representation. I guess, like, the way they fight with each other is, like, not interesting to me. It wasn't really developed.
Exactly. Yeah. The way they fought, and also very much a Franco-centric plot line for a little bit there. Right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
As far as, like, V's focus is concerned.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5.
Okay, so then we have minority representation. I gave it a 3.
And I gave it a 2.
Yeah, I gave it we don't have a lot. We have 3 characters, I think, who are...
Yeah, we have Kimiko, and then we had a friend, and...
Samira Wiley.
That's it.
And then maybe the guy she had a crush on was not...
Yeah.
Maybe, but he was, like, not really a big part, so I gave it a 3. Okay. LGBT, I gave it a 1 for Samira Wiley, although she's not, she doesn't...
LOL, I gave it a 0.
They don't tell anything. It's like she could be a straight character, I don't know. But I know. So...
I totally forgot that her and Kimiko were a couple! Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
On OTI... What is it?
Yeah, Kimiko might be straight. I don't know, but
she's straight in real life.
Okay,
but I just meant on the.
But Samira actually married.
She's married to one of the writers,
and the writer divorced her husband to marry Samira. Yes.
Scandal.
So body variation on screen.
0.
Everybody's skinny and able-bodied, so
yeah. Morty,
0.
Stop. My dog. Sorry. Women
and minorities behind the camera.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 5. I saw a lot of female names. Yeah. Execution of the story, the writing, the pacing. I gave it a 6.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah. Style.
8.
I gave it a 7.5 because I love neon.
7.5?
Yes. I felt like being fancy. 0.5. Cast performances?
8?
7. You are so generous today.
Yeah, I was stoned when I did these. I was like, I love it.
Okay, the morals of the movie.
I gave it a 6 because I was just like, I don't fucking know.
I gave it a 4. I think because of what I was thinking was like, you treated your friend really bad, though. I don't know. You guys are not friends. I think that's what I was really hung up on. And then I felt like it was really preachy in the end, where at first we were having a good time, and then like, whoa, wait, what?
Wait, preachy about what, though?
I guess they're like preachy, like, oh, everybody on the internet is bad, but not everyone on the internet is bad.
That's true. Yeah, a 6 seems generous. If I don't feel like changing it now, but maybe I would reduce that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's like something to be said about anonymity and like how that gives you the freedom to make terrible choices, but
yeah,
I don't know. It just
God
whatever.
Bless the internet.
Enjoyability, I gave it a 7 because I could watch this movie, once
a 7.
I gave it a 7.
Interesting. I gave it an 8.
Okay. You liked it more than me?
I could watch this again.
I like it. When
I'm kind of a basic bitch. I kind of like mindless movies sometimes. Like
when I rewatch it though, I kind of stop after they kiss.
No way.
It just gets like I don't like it anymore after they kiss.
I'm in it to win it.
You're watching up to the Coliseum again every time?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, no! I just want to have the adrenaline rush and like go on about my day. I want to see the punk scenes, and then I'm leaving because his biceps leave, and I just
why keep watching? Yeah, no, I think I say that, but it's not like I'm going to turn it on after we hang up.
You have it. You're watching it right now in silence. So I gave it a 44.5. Fancy. Annie gave it a 47. And our Girls Interrupted score is 45.75.
I feel like that's a good...
Yes.
That's a good... That's an appropriate rating.
Good, yeah. All right. So if you want to rate it yourself, you can go online and see how we did that. You can follow us on Instagram and all that good stuff. It's in the description box. And we'll be back next week with another movie.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode. We'll be back next time with a new pair of movies. In the meantime, please follow, rate, review, subscribe, and share the show. Let us know how you felt about the movies. See you next time.